oppose against them. So when I fight this guy, it's all he was a nobody. When I fight this guy, all he was washed. When I fight this guy, it's an excuse, you know. So who you want me to fight? I beat this guy, it's an excuse. I beat this guy, you know, he's too young. Or
Terence Crawford has stunned the boxing world by announcing his retirement in an incredibly emotional way. In a 6-minute YouTube video, the undefeated champion struggled to hold back tears as he explained why he is stepping away from the sport at 38. Fresh off what many call the greatest win in modern boxing history, Crawford said he has nothing left to prove. Walking away on his own terms, he explained, matters more to him than chasing more money or adding another belt.
So I'm never really going to give my full respect until afterwards. Yes, you know, it's a lot of people that's changing their narrative. Like, man, y'all watching something great right now, and we not appreciating it. And it's sad to say that we waking up at the tail end of his.
On Tuesday evening, Crawford shared the news on social media with a short but powerful message. Walking away is great with nothing else left to prove. The post quickly gained millions of views as fans reacted with heartbreak and respect. Many praised him for leaving the sport while still on top. Still, the sudden decision sparked heavy debate, especially after Crawford's full statement revealed reasons few fans expected. Adding fuel to the fire, Jake Paul made shocking comments that increased the controversy.
Definitely gonna put a dent in his career a bit.
Terence Crawford announced his retirement from boxing today. What do you make of that, Jake Paul?
I think it's cap. I don't think he's actually retiring, but it's a smart move by him.
According to people close to the situation, Jake Paul dismissed Crawford's retirement as a negotiation move. During a workout session in Miami, Paul reportedly said, "He's not retired, bro. We've seen this before in boxing. He's just got everyone talking." His comments surprised many, especially since rumors recently suggested Crawford was offered a potential megafight with Paul worth tens of millions. Some believe Paul's reaction comes from frustration over missing out on what could have been one of boxing's biggest crossover fights.
Pull him out of retirement and you're going to face Terence Bud Crawford?
I'll fight Crawford 100% next year. He already was down this year, but we're going to make it happen next year.
Final message for all the Jake Paul fans out there worldwide.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support always.
The boxing world has remained divided since Crawford's dominant win over Canelo Alvarez in September. Many believed a rematch would have been the biggest payday of both fighters' careers. But Crawford clearly had other priorities. For months, he had hinted at retirement, though few took him seriously. In his emotional YouTube video, Crawford spoke openly about the physical and mental pressure of staying undefeated for 17 years.
Walking away like this is rare. Terence Crawford just retired 42-0, and honestly, that's how you do it. No chasing checks, no hanging around too long, no letting the game humble you on the way out. He leaves as the only boxer in the 4-belt era to become undisputed in 3 weight classes, something we may not see for a very long time. And he put the final stamp on.
Crawford shared heartfelt words about his journey. He said every fighter knows this moment will come, but never knows when. He explained that he wasn't chasing belts or money, but the feeling of proving doubters wrong. He said the sport gave him everything and that he fought for his family, his city, and the kid he used to be with nothing but a dream and gloves. His words hit even harder knowing he is truly walking away at the peak of his career. Some analysts believe his decision was influenced by the WBC stripping him of his super middleweight title after a dispute over $300,000 in sanctioning fees.
Canelo just a few months ago. What I respect most is that Crawford knew to stop, and a lot of greats don't. They convince themselves that there's one more fight left, and usually that's when the story changes. Crawford even said it himself, "I'm done fighting because I want a different kind of battle, the one where you walk away on your own terms." That line says everything.
Sources say that situation left Crawford frustrated with the business and politics of boxing. Many believe it was the final push that convinced him to retire while his health and legacy were still intact. One of the most emotional moments came when Crawford said he isn't leaving because he can't fight anymore, but because he won a different battle, the ability to walk away on his own terms. He called it not a goodbye, but the end of one chapter and the beginning of another.
Personally, I wouldn't be mad if I never see Terence fight again. The way he performed, getting ready to be 38, I think, in a few days. Man, what better way to go out? What better way to tell the game goodbye? What better?
For those who followed his career closely, this decision means much more than retirement. Crawford leaves the sport with a perfect 42-0 record, including 31 knockouts. He was never knocked down in his entire career. Even more incredible, not a single judge ever scored a round in favor of one of his opponents. Fans across social media reacted with shock, respect, and deep emotion.
Who you gonna fight? I was arguing with Max on the way to the venue about Boots Ennis. Nah, we don't go fight Canelo and then go back and fight Boots Ennis. I saw a report today, somebody was talking about him going up to light heavyweight. Nah, we don't go up to light heavyweight. We just went up 3 weight classes since the Spence fight.
Fans shared powerful reactions online. One wrote, "Undefeated, undisputed, and gone before anyone could touch him. That's how legends leave." Another said, "Enjoy your rest, champ. You earned it." Still, some fans remain skeptical. Many believe this retirement could be temporary, pointing out boxing's long history of comebacks. Some think Crawford may return if a massive payday, like a Canelo rematch, becomes too big to ignore.
Specifics, if you watch my channel, you know what I'm talking about. Last week I said that, there was going to be some big news come down the pipe. When you hear it, you guys will know. Terence Boyd Crawford has officially announced his retirement via his social media platforms. So, and it's a great thing. He left on top.
The timing of Crawford's retirement has raised major questions. Several massive fights were still on the table, including a potential Canelo rematch planned for 2026. There were also talks of Crawford moving up in weight for legacy fights and rumors of him headlining a major Riyadh season event. Whether this retirement is final or not, one thing is certain: Terence Crawford has left an unforgettable mark on boxing history.
Everybody that's close to him pretty much knew that Canelo was going to be the last fight. He was pretty much done. There's nothing else more to accomplish. You proved all of your haters wrong. Everyone who hated on you all the way to 42-0. And you proved everybody, who believed in you, you proved them right.
Interview 10, rewrite.
Boxing promoter Turki Alalshik, who helped make the Canelo fight possible by offering huge purses to both fighters, is reportedly not pleased with Crawford retiring so soon. Sources say Turkey invested heavily in turning Crawford into a global star through Riyadh season events in 2024 and 2025. With Crawford now a household name, his decision to walk away feels like strange timing. Meanwhile, Crawford's coach Bernie Davis reportedly said that if Crawford ever returns, the price is non-negotiable: $100 million. Not $75 million. Not $90 million. If it's not $100 million, then there's no reason to come back.
Terence Crawford walking away as a great with nothing else left to prove. He's actually attached a YouTube video. In this video, he is receiving the key to the city. He's on the stage. He's thanking everybody that brought him to where he was in boxing. Bo McIntyre, Shakur Stevenson, everyone around him in his team. I'm #1 pound for pound. I'm 3 times undisputed. I'm 5-division champion.
Because of this, many boxing insiders believe Crawford's retirement could be a smart negotiation move meant to raise his value. They think it pressures promoters to meet his massive asking price. However, people close to Crawford insist this retirement is real. They point out that he is leaving with his perfect record, his health, and his legacy untouched, something very few fighters achieve. His retirement also brings back memories of rivalries that will never be finished. The biggest unanswered chapter remains Errol Spence Jr., whom Crawford completely dominated in July 2023, winning by 9th round TKO when the referee stopped the fight.